All right. Hi, everybody. This is Leo Brady with AMovieGuy.com here with the amazing Naomi Watts. How are you? This is fantastic.
Hi, Leo.
Thank
I'm
you
good,
so
thank
much.
you. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for being with me. I am so just excited to talk with you today. I, love to do a little bit of research before I get started with talking to somebody. And for you, I think you have to go back to Mulholland Drive. And I kind of wonder about that film because it seems like for your career, it's before Mulholland Drive and after Mulholland Drive. Do you sort of view it like that? And can you sort of elaborate on what that film sort of means to you now?
Oh, yeah, it's very much how I describe it before and after, because it was two very different worlds. And thankfully, things have remained pretty good since Mulholland Drive. Certainly had a fair share of disappointments along the way as well, but not like, to the point where I was before Mulholland Drive, having to audition all the time and really not getting the eye contact of the casting directors, much less getting to meet directors and talk through ideas I might have about a character. It was two very different worlds. So Mulholland Drive brings up nothing but good nostalgia for me, because it was such an important turning point for me in my career, and I had such a good time on it with David Lynch, getting to know him, and who's become, since then a mentor of mine. We
Yeah.
still have great contact, and yeah, so I'm very grateful.
Awesome. Well, and also for you, you've been in The Ring, Funny Games, and I believe you've got Goodnight Mommy coming up, sort of. But you have this history of being in horror films and sort of redressing them in that way. Have you found that there's been a lot of pressure to do a horror movie where it has to be sort of a remake?
No, I just like playing with fear. I'm very curious of why we have fears, and they seem to um, they're interesting to play out in that genre.
Yeah.
Um, this is Amy, the character I play in this movie, has a very different set of fears, and they're very based on reality. This is like a story that is just unfortunately part of our lives today. And
Yeah.
for me, that was interesting to walk with that or run with that fear.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
wanted to I wanted to ask you about that too. I mean, I've got 1 minute left. So, making this film and doing The Desperate Hour, as this running film, can you talk a little bit just about your process of like doing the running and memorizing of the lines and the process of that? What did you sort of take yourself through to be able to prepare for that role?
It was a big undertaking. I definitely prepared for it. And then you get there on the day and you see that, you learn very quickly there's a way to shoot this that's going to be best for all. And that was these really long takes, which meant that I was running for a really long period of time. And yes, oh my God, I thought we were just doing this one scene, which is only 3 pages of dialogue, but now it's 12 pages or 15 pages. But,
Yeah.
it all played into that Amy's story of like dealing with the physical exhaustion, dealing with the emotions unraveling, and the powerlessness and the chaos and the claustrophobia, and the body breaking down, like it all added to the tension and kind of made it work.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. Thanks so much for being here today. I thought the film's fantastic. You do such a great job, and we hope a lot of people get to see it.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Naomi.